Yes, ma'am. Hi, I'm Candy. Nice to meet you. Candy, nice to meet you.
And I'm Steve.
Steve, how are you?
Also allows for phase 2, where you can reevaluate everything that you've done, reevaluate the market, and then phase 2 CapEx comes into play, which is what we're looking at in some of our. Yes. And we are all tenants on a tour. That's the story.
We're gonna.
We don't want to be disruptive.
Yeah, we'll talk.
Those are all palm trees right there. She said she's going to be at C2.
Yeah, let's go around.
fences that could come out, but I don't know if it's going to make sense with the rent. If it's going to make sense for us to do it. Like, can they afford another $150 for a fenced-in yard? Yeah. Okay, if they can afford it, then it might be worth doing it. But I think we've got to look at the individual apartment homes. This one has a fantastic reputation. I really think we can push the rents here and at Timberland Lofts. So we've got to just make the decision on what makes sense for the rent upticks.
Sen's pool is green. Like a,
Ours were
Yeah.
green if you went
didn't even
to
look
it
like a
too.
pond.
Yeah.
It looked like,
And now,
I don't know if your numbers are updated. We've been testing runs. So
I blended them. I actually blended them across.
this is one thing also, yeah.
yeah, we can do it later. I don't.
Maybe yeah.
Yeah, you're recording, right?
I'm recording.
Oh, what am I doing?
You're part of my cast.
Oh,
You're
very
just-
nice.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent.
No, let's see, at Timberlands, 15,000 landscaping and signs, 8,500 pools and furnishing, 99 exterior.
Exterior paint. And then we're also probably going to do the fence over here in between this and the retail.
Oh, great.
That'll make a big difference.
Yeah. Mount Pleasant, 59 to 71.
Yeah.
From like 15 to 17 to 2,300 with 100% renewal rate. Like, I think the first 8, no one left, as is. So,
We're getting 50% of Oakland. We didn't expect that.
wow. Oh yeah, you were supposed
Because
to
we're going from
75%.
basically like 1,100 to 1,895 on renewals. It's a huge increase. And so I thought we're going to have 100% turnover and we end up with 50%.
Yeah.
We're taking it because they know, they look around.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
They're in cost-cutting mode, didn't have the people in place. They have this place like way overstaffed. They had owned it for years at a refi on it, but like they're still high rents. And I think when we found out they had a consumable loan, that changed everything.
Yeah.
Because then once we wrote the offer, now we
Right.
had to present it, and that's like we're out.
And they wanted to get out, but they couldn't find the path out. You guys gave it to them.
Yeah, yeah.
Smart.
It's like, hey, we don't need to do all this. We get
Right.
a return for our investors. We're out. Our
Right.
job's done.
That's great.
Crazy that they did a refi.
Great.
So what attracted you guys to this property, Ryan?
One, you fall in love with Savannah, the migration, economic migration happening here. And then it was more the opportunity. This was a neglected property, operationally, physically. And it was a huge operational sort of play for us. And it was easy to see where we could deliver value for both the tenants and for the people who wanted to come in and join us for the ride. So we're excited about what we're going to do here. So we are secret shopping an asset in Savannah. We're in a 2-bedroom unit, and when we asked what we wanted, she's like, "Oh, good, we have a ton of those available. They might have a sales and marketing problem." I'm here with my partner, John Wells, in Savannah, Georgia. We're taking a look at an asset right now. When you look at something like this, what gets you excited as an investor? Not just as an operator, because we invest in these things as well.
I mean, really, I just start out with the vintage and location and would I live here? And I would definitely live here. This is a B+ location, B+ asset, newer vintage. Also look at the unit count. Look at the updates. I like to see bigger unit counts. Over 200's incredible. And what else do we look at? Yeah, just tenant base.
Yeah.
Make sure it's not a one-horse town. There's plenty of career diversity, career growth, a lot of job growth, a lot of population growth.
Yeah. Location will always be key for us. Thanks, John.
I like the idea of asking him about how many single families do you have, Anton?
So right now I have down to 3 single family now.
How many
I've
did you
been
have?
I've been getting rid of them. So I had 4 when I started out, and I've been doing single family rentals, and single family short-term rentals have been a little bit hard to keep up because the local governments are trying to put more restrictions on them, and in my location the restrictions are starting to really hurt my business from a short-term rental standpoint. So I've been looking into multifamily, especially the bigger multifamily, above 4 units, so that I can get a property manager to manage them. They're a little bit more scalable to maintain. Also, from a price point, if I can get into them, the numbers just work a lot better, right? So like insurance has gone up in our county. So I got 2 single family homes that I had to get new insurance on, and because of the restrictions around insurance and how it's been going up, I had to actually replace 2 roofs in 1 year, which really kind of hits your pocket. Where at least if I was invested in a multi-family unit, that would probably not hurt as much, because it gets pretty expensive.
Hey, we're here in Savannah, Georgia. We're taking a look at an asset here with Anton, fellow operator and investor in multifamily. He made the transition from single family over to multifamily. Mentioned a few key points. Same reason my wife and I switched over. One was because of cash flows. Single family, great investment, but not really a cash flowing asset like multifamily is. The other is you get your gains from appreciation, but the appreciation on the single family side is more speculative. Here, we control it, forced appreciation. So we're getting that forced appreciation, we're getting cash flows, have the scale. It's a night and day difference of investing the way we can invest in real estate with these opportunities. We are back walking assets again. This time we're taking a look at one of the comps. One of the reasons that it's so important to get in the asset itself, to go in the leasing office, is if you're looking on the internet from miles away, you will not see the hidden costs and fees that are baked in to rental prices. So the market will mislead you. You'll look at assets that have 2 bedrooms charging $1,500, and then you go to the leasing office and you'll find out there's amenities fees, trash pickup fees, pest fees that are mandatory, that are essentially rent but not advertised. So and then you just want to see what the true vacancy is, how well it's being maintained. If there's any vacancy at all, that's always a good sign when your comps can't even compete with you. But anyway.
So it's a few things, but I do want to start off. I love the diversity we have here. Not only do we just have regular individuals coming here, but we have different people from different countries and cultures that want to plant their home in the middle of the south side of Savannah.
Well, I want to say my most favorite part is learning some of the operational aspects of running a business that manages apartments, especially something as big as this one. There's a lot that goes into it, as an investor, whether you're a passive investor or you're on the GP side, it's good to understand